All
right, we got a special guest on today's episode of Risky Whiskey. We got Walter White.
Wally.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good.
Wally, what kind of flavors do you like?
What? 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 You gotta look at the camera.
Okay. See ya. All right.
Risky.
Welcome to Risky Whiskey.
Risky Whiskey.
I am Kristen Chenoweth.
I am... I don't know who I am. I'm Antoine Winfield Jr.
He's Hamilton. And today we're trying Broken Barrel. Chad, tell us.
Okay, so apparently the thing with Broken Barrel is instead of barrel staves, they use broken barrel staves in the aging process. Hence the name Broken Barrel. But the cool thing about it is they have an oak bill of the barrels they used for the aging. So they use 3 different types of barrels.
In this bottle.
In this bottle, it's 40% ex-bourbon barrels, 40% new French oak, and 20% sherry cask oak. So that and the mash bill, you got 70% corn, 21% rye, and 9% malted barley at 115 proof. And it appears to not be filtered at all,
It's got a lot of floaters.
as there is so much stuff in this. So, have you looked at the bottom of it?
No.
Oh.
Look at that. It's so much. So, it's a risky whiskey. We have, none of us have tried it.
And it even said, what did it say on the back of the bottle?
We are risk takers and barrel breakers.
You gonna,
Yeah, I'm trying to get.
don't know if it's coming up on the,
So,
it's coming up.
look at all that.
that's
Wow.
crazy. I'm excited.
So, we should get a lot of oak off of this.
Yeah. Let's see what the cork is like.
Literally get a lot of oak off of it.
Yeah. This was recommended by a friend, Stacy, who's been on this podcast.
I am super excited. Did you guys
what
get any
is-
floaters?
How much
Oh
is
yeah,
this?
I got some in there.
This is a $50 bottle,
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
not bad.
115 proof. I think there's a lot of work put into this.
Yeah, especially for a $50 bottle.
I mean, it's made with corn rye. I mean, it's a higher rye mash bill, right? 21% rye.
Where is it distilled at?
It's Owensboro.
Owens.
Now, I wish I could see
Do
it.
you know what the actual distillery is?
I think it's Broken Barrel Distillery. Produced and bottled by Broken Barrel Whiskey Company, Owensboro, Kentucky. So it doesn't say anything about the age. So I assume it's 4 years old.
Yeah, probably. That's concerning.
So what is this particular one called?
This is just Broken Barrel
Is this like their white label?
Cash Strength. No, this
Oh,
is.
cast strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. It's got Seth Benheim, founder, Barrel Breaker. That's his title on the
That's
bottle.
awesome.
So I like their stick, and I like that they just left most of what they broke and put it in the barrel in the bottle.
So what do y'all think about the color?
It's
That's
dark.
that's more of like a in between gold and amber, I would say.
Yeah, I think it's lighter than like that old Forester was earlier. But
So I kind of think between gold and amber.
on the nose, I'm getting a bunch of vanilla. And hear me out, beef stew.
I'm getting like hair.
Oh.
I'm getting like hairspray.
Why did you say beef stew?
Like not in a bad way, just savor. It's a savory note.
I get that savory note.
And you're saying beef, or no, you're not saying beef stew.
No,
Hairspray.
well, I get beef stew now, but now I'm getting hairspray and beef stew.
But it's not off-putting.
That
I
is
don't
so.
think.
Why would that's so crazy? As soon as you said beef stew, it smells like alcoholic beef stew.
That's so weird.
It smells like soup meat.
I'm not gonna
Hot
lie, I'm
hand
not
water.
digging the nose.
If you ever watch Sorry if I already asked you this. Arrested Development.
Not a lot. Not like I wouldn't
She
know.
made. She's just this rich girl and she doesn't know how to cook. She's like, I made hot ham water.
So watery. And yet there's a smack of ham to it.
It's hot ham water.
But it's not. I don't smell it, and I'm like, this is nasty. You know what I mean? I really like the nose, but it's like vanilla and then a lot of savory.
I get the vanilla. I do get the vanilla.
All right, I'm going in.
Okay, so
Strange.
I think the proof helps a lot.
it does. It comes off as young and grainy, and the proof is like, it's still not bad.
It's not
I
bad.
don't think it's. Were you expecting it to be bad?
No, I wouldn't expect it. Stacy says it's really good.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's quite what he was saying, but it's not the opposite direction.
Dude, the nose reminds me of Eagle Rare.
You get that nail polish note.
Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely smell some alcohol. Okay, did you swirl? Did you give that a good swirl? I know why Stacy loves this. Like in your mouth, like a swirl in the mouth, like all the way around.
Oh, I
A
see.
chew. I know why Stacy loves this. Cause that heat, this thing is hot. At 115, it drinks like it's 130.
It is still burning my tongue.
It's a long finish.
What
too.
a hell of a finish!
I remember Stacy loving a long finish.
This is and I do too. I love this finish.
I gotta change my mouth.
That finish has to be a 5 for what this is for me.
I think it's about a 4.
I don't, dude. That's a great finish. The finish makes this. The palate's not that good.
Yeah.
But the finish
I
takes
agree
it
with
home.
that, but it's like it's mostly heat for me. It's not much. It's not a
Yeah.
very flavorful finish. It's a lot of heat.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of flavor. Sorry, Stacey. But I mean, it is good. Like I'm with Stacey in the hot category. If I try a bourbon that leaves that kind of impression on my tongue, I'm gonna like it a little bit more.
Okay, I'm getting like a red hot note. Like the candy.
Oh, I see
The
that.
hot cinnamon. Like the vanilla kind of leaves, and I think you do get this like a fireball, cinnamon ball kind of a sweet cinnamon. It's hot though.
It feels thick too. Like as far as the mouthfeel alone, apart
Yeah.
from the spice,
Mouth feels good.
mouth feels good.
You know, you would think it would have more of a woody or smoky
Yeah,
taste.
you're
but
not
it doesn't.
getting a whole lot of oak on this, are you?
No, I'm not getting much at all.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's definitely more spice candies. I think it's good. I think it's good for $60 bucks.
yeah, 50.
$50. High proofer.
Smaller
Great
company, obviously.
mouthfeel. I think this is good. I'm not mad at this.
All right. Well, the real question is does it go in Shitfinity or an Infinity?
I think Infinity.
I think Infinity as well.
Wow. I think Shitfinity.
Really? What do you not like about it?
I'm just
You don't like that heat without the sweet payoff.
yeah. I don't like the heat without the anything payoff. It's just heat for heat's sake.
Okay, that's
I think
fair.
the mouthfeel, to rebut that, in my opinion, I think the mouthfeel and the finish make up for it. Because I agree with you. I think that it's a little bit lacking in complexity, but
Yeah. So I have this wheel here, and I'm really struggling to pick out any notes off this except for heat.
body.
That's what I put mine as. Is
Okay,
body.
yeah. I'll go body.
But that's it. Like I don't get any nutty. I don't get any sweet. I don't get any fruit. I don't get any oak. Woody,
There's a little bit of
smoky.
sweet. I think you would be on the first.
I don't get any sweet off this.
I think it's mostly spicy.
I did expect a lot more oak.
Yeah, that is fair.
You know what I get out of this? I get old gym shorts that have been left in a bag.
That's just so wild.
That's what I get off the
How
nose.
like we drink the same thing and just have different interpretations of it.
It's just old gym shorts that you left in your hot car in your gym bag. So you guys are thinking Infinity.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I won't go against you guys because last time I did, it was the Woodford weeded.
I mean, I hate to be so easily bought by high proof, but I think it's also mouthfeel. I think you can have higher
The
proof
mouthfeel's good.
bourbons that don't have a great mouthfeel. So based on the proof and the mouthfeel, I would put it in Infinity.
So like the mouthfeel is good on this. Like it lasts a long time.
It coats your mouth too.
Coats your mouth, but it's just hot and it's just there's just nothing there. There's no complexity. It just falls flat for me. There's just nothing there. There's no like, ooh, I can taste this, I can taste that. It's just like bleh. It might as well be moonshine.
No, it's sweeter than a moon. Like you, this is bourbon. It's
I don't
sweet.
get it. I
It's
don't
still
get it
sweet.
sweet.
It's bourbon.
I don't get any sweet off it.
You can't. It's not moonshine. Moonshine's not sweet like bourbon is though.
Moonshine is sharper. That's what I always
Yeah.
think of moonshine. This
Yeah.
isn't very sharp. It's still pretty like rounded, but it's not as
This is good, not great. I think like I did give the finish a 5 because this thing is all finish. At
Stacy
one-
does love finishes.
And at 115, that finish is insane.
Okay, but how good is a finish if it's not a good finish?
I think it's a flavorful finish.
Ugh, I don't think it has any flavor.
You think it's
I
just
think it's
hot?
just hot. I think it's just all ethanol.
See, I don't. I can pick up the cinnamon. The vanilla still kind of carries through.
I'm like in between you guys. I do think the mouthfeel saves it.
I'll live for that finish too, though. That's
I do too. That's why I'm trying to
Such
be
a-
fair though. Like I don't want to be bought by the proof.
but it's always fascinating to me how bourbon can give you that ramp up, and it not just be burning your tits off. You know what I mean? Like there's something there, and it's fun. That's what I want in a bottle every time.
It is fun. It's different. I mean,
It's like a roller coaster.
I don't blame you for buying this
but
bottle.
it's fun.
This is like the Beast roller coaster.
yeah. I mean, I definitely don't blame you for buying the bottle because it's very cool. It's a very novel
Yeah,
bourbon.
I think
just-
if they get a
Almost
little
gimmicky.
older, I think they have something here. What's
So,
that thing
what do
called?
you all think overall
John?
score?
I will bleep it. I will bleep it.
You mean for a score?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
If I was to average it out, it would be a 3.375.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 3. Average 3. Still higher than average.
2.5.
Still higher than like average of 2.5. So yeah, 3.
All right, so Infinity. You're the. I think Shitfinity. He thinks Infinity.
I think
so
Infinity all the way.
I think Shitfinity all the way.
I do like the more savory, a little bit of sweet, a lot of cinnamon spice, hot, great finish. I think this is the meat and potatoes for a good blend.
I feel like I
But it's
gotta go
got more flavor.
Infinity.
All right. I mean, that's fair.
If you, 'cause
I'm not going to.
I think just gut,
I'm not
it's
persuaded.
not a bad.
gut is Infinity.
For my additional notes, I put finish saves savory more than sweet.
Oh, interesting. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh,
I put off-putting nose, very hot and not complex.
I put mouthfeel and finish save it. Spicy beef bouillon.
Spicy beef bouillon.
I think this is definitely for the experienced bourbon drinkers. And
Yes.
almost any high proof is. Experienced bourbon drinkers, if you like the savory part of the fainty. If you're expecting, though, to get like a very wood forward lumberyard type flavor off of this, that's not what you're going to get.
Or sweet, if you're expecting sweet.
I wasn't really expecting sweet.
I will say it still does come off as young. So this, if
I think that's what it is for me.
It's 4 years though, because it would they'd have to age state it if it was less than 4.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it tastes young. It does.
It does.
It tastes very young to me. I think that might be what puts me off to it. I think I'm an older bourbon guy. I don't think I like young bourbons. I
Okay.
think 4 year. I'm trying to think of any bourbon that I've ever had that's under 4 years that's good.
But this is 4 years. It's just probably at 4 years. You know what I mean? Like you drink Wild Turkey 101, you're getting 4, 6, 8,
Yeah.
all in there. Buffalo Trace same way. I think Buffalo Trace is 4 to
They
9.
just don't have the age yet. And the other one that comes to mind that's very young is Castle and Key. Hated it.
This is way better than Castle.
Oh, it's
absolutely.
definitely, that's not even a contest, but
I mean,
still.
I agree with you. I think if they gave these barrels like 2-4 more years, it would have a lot to deliver in the flavor profile. But for now, selling it as like a barrel strength marketing, I think works for them
Yeah, I just think
because
it's
they know
very-
they have a good mouthfeel.
It's very gimmicky.
All right, well, this was a controversial risky whiskey.
Yeah.
So
We'll
Probably a
see.
long
you'll have to try it for yourself and see if you like it, and let us know.
Yo,
See you next time, guys.
Bye.
all right.
Fuck them. Fuck them all, Ian.